So hi again. The question is, are these two batteries equally strong? Even though one seems smaller, and the smaller one is the AAA battery, and the bigger one is the AA battery. So AA battery and AAA battery. AAA being the smaller one. And if you talk about strong, that's not quite how we measure these batteries. We can only talk about, for example, how many volts do they output, how much voltage is at their outputs, or the other category is how much energy is contained in them. And so let's go to the first category first. This is the voltage, and we'll try it. So this battery here, I have here a meter, multimeter, and we measure the AAA battery first. And my meter says, okay, it's around 1291 millivolts. Or if we go to the volts range to see it, I think that is a little bit clearer then. 1.29 volts. Okay, and then the other one, this AA battery, we see it's around 1.4 volts. Okay, it seems like the bigger one has more voltage, but I think that's just coincidence. I have more AAA here, and let's measure them. So this one 1.36 volts, 1.37, and the other one 1.37, so almost also the 1.4 that this AA battery has. And really from the specification wise, it says 1.5 at the AA battery, and from the specification it also says here 1.5 volts for the AAA battery. And perhaps these are just used batteries, the small ones that I just grabbed them randomly out of my drawer. And so speaking of voltage, these two are really nominal equally strong. And if you bought really fresh ones, then they would measure the exact same thing. As we measured 1.37 and 1.4, I mean that is 30 millivolts. That's not quite of a difference, but yeah. Okay, and then the other dimension that you can measure is, okay, per voltage they're equally strong, but what is different? Why is this one bigger? And the secret behind it is that this bigger battery really carries more energy in it, all in all. And I looked up some data sheets in the internet, and it's not for these concrete batteries, but oftentimes these small ones, they have around 1250 milliampere hours. It is measured. The measurement is in units milliampere hours. And these bigger ones typically have 2500 milliampere hours or more. Even I saw 2800 milliampere hours on 2900 milliampere hours. But that's not for these specific batteries, but it's the rough guess for both of them. So the smaller one contains roughly half of the energy of the bigger one. So the AAA, half of the energy of the AA. And what is cool about it is if you have some kind of devices that run with, let's say, these batteries, these AA batteries, you can most of the time, not always, but most of the time, you can also insert these AAA batteries if you like make the connections right and the mechanics, because if you have some kind of clips or attachments, then you have to do a little fiddling to get also the smaller one connected and stuff. But basically, most of the time they run with both types of batteries, because they both have 1.5 volts nominal. But yeah, only for a shorter time, because there's no so much energy in the AAA batteries in it. And I hope you enjoyed this one, and I thank you for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe. Thank you.